Hello, Yankees Nation. Welcome back to your go-to channel, New York Yankees News Network, the home for everything and anything New York Yankees. Today, we've got some jam-packed updates fresh off the Bronx press, stuff that surfaced just a few hours ago and is making waves across Yankees universe. From nostalgic moments coming to Yankee Stadium, to blockbuster trade proposals and rotation drama involving Marcus Stroman, this is the kind of content every true Yankees fan lives for, so whether you're in the Bronx or repping the pinstripes from afar, you don't want to miss a second of this. And hey, if you're new here, make sure to hit that like button, smash the subscribe, and ring that bell so you never fall out of the Yankees loop again. All right, let's jump into today's first headline. Update 1. Seinfeld Night returns to the Bronx with a hilarious twist. Yankees Nation, grab your calendar and circle Thursday, August 21st in bold pinstripes, because Yankee Stadium is about to turn into a sitcom shrine with the return of Seinfeld Night. And this year, the Yankees are handing out what might be one of the most iconic bobbleheads yet, George Costanza, sleeping under a desk. That's right. The first 18,000 fans entering the gates for the Yankees versus Red Sox matchup will be gifted a figurine of Costanza mid-nap, a hilarious tribute to the unforgettable episode, The Nap from Season 8 of Seinfeld. In true George fashion, the figurine shows him dozing beneath his desk in Steinbrenner's office, complete with an alarm clock, blanket shelf, and cup holder, just like in the episode. And right above that drowsy little collectible, one of George's most memorable lines, "I love a good nap. That's the only thing getting me out of bed in the morning." Now, this isn't the first time the Yankees have honored their fictional assistant to the traveling secretary. Last season, fans were treated to another George Costanza bobblehead, that time capturing his batting genius moment from the Abstinence episode, where he smacks homers in batting practice while giving pointers to Derek Jeter and Bernie Williams. Fans were so hyped they lined up 4 hours before first pitch just to get their hands on one. This upcoming Seinfeld night, with the Red Sox in town, nostalgia and rivalry are about to collide in epic fashion. And if history repeats, you better plan to show up way early if you want a shot at this one-of-a-kind bobblehead. But more than just a giveaway, this event is another example of how the Yankees continue to intertwine their historic legacy with the culture of New York. From the field to pop culture, the Bronx Bombers always find a way to keep things entertaining, even off the diamond. So let us know in the comments, will you be lining up for the George Knapp bobblehead? And what other Seinfeld moments should the Yankees immortalize in future giveaways? Awesome, Yankees Nation. Let's keep this momentum going. Now that we've had our fun with Seinfeld Night, it's time to dive deep into something way more serious and potentially game-changing for the infield. Update 2. Shock trade idea sends DJ LeMahieu to Braves for all-star infielder. Hold on to your caps, Bronx faithful, because this next one could set off fireworks before the July 31st trade deadline. Picture this. DJ LeMahieu traded to the Atlanta Braves, and coming back in pinstripes is none other than three-time All-Star Ozzie Albies. Yep, this trade concept was just proposed a few hours ago, and it's already sparking serious debate across Yankees forums and fan pages. Let's break it down. DJ LeMahieu, once a cornerstone of the Yankees infield, is currently batting just .240 with a .313 on-base percentage and only 5 extra base hits this season. He's far from the silver slugger and gold glove machine he used to be, and with 1 year still remaining on his 6-year, $90 million contract, the front office is faced with a tough decision. Enter the Braves. They're reportedly not interested in moving Albies unless they fall out of contention, but here's the catch. To even open that conversation, the Yankees would have to sweeten the deal with their number 5 overall prospect, Roderick Arias. The hypothetical trade? DJ LeMahieu and Arias to the Braves, Ozzie Albies to the Yankees. Now let's talk value. Albies isn't lighting up the league this year either, slashing .224, .298, .326 with 6 home runs. But he's just 28 years old and still has the athleticism, speed, and pop that once made him a National League standout. And let's not forget, he comes with a team-friendly $7 million club option for each of the next 2 seasons. Imagine Albies in pinstripes right next to Anthony Volpe, a switch-hitting spark plug with playoff experience, a solid glove, and the ability to swipe bags and work counts. The Yankees have had recent success with mid-season infield additions. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is a prime example, coming from a struggling team and lighting it up in the Bronx. But here's the reality. Trading LeMahieu won't be easy. His contract and age make him a hard sell. However, if the Yankees are serious about chasing another World Series, tough calls like this may be necessary. It's no longer about loyalty, it's about results. And Ozzie Albies could be the kind of player that brings just that. So Yankees Nation, what's your take? Would you part ways with DJ and a top prospect to bring in a dynamic player like Albies? Or would you rather see LeMahieu finish out his final year in the Bronx? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this could be the start of something major. Update 3. Yanks in a Strom. Marcus Stroman struggles leave rotation in crisis mode. Yankees Nation, it's time we had a real talk about Marcus Stroman and where things are headed with this high-profile, high-risk signing. The Yankees inked Stroman last year to a 2-year, $37 million deal, hoping the former All-Star could provide stability to the rotation. But let's be honest, that signing is looking more and more like a Bronx gamble gone wrong. So far, Stroman's stint in pinstripes has been, in one word, brutal. Last season, he ended with a 4.31 earned run average over 30 games and was a non-factor in the postseason. And this season, it's gotten worse. Before landing on the injured list with a knee issue, Stroman posted an 11.57 earned run average in just 3 starts. That's not a typo, 11.57. Now fast forward to his rehab assignment with the Double-A affiliate, and it's not getting any better. Stroman gave up 10 hits and 5 earned runs in just 3 2/3 innings earlier this week. Over the span of 3 rehab outings, his earned run average sits at 6.97. Let's put it bluntly, this isn't the return the Yankees were hoping for. But here's where it gets complicated. The Yankees are short on options. Garrett Cole is still out, Ryan Yarbrough is on the injured list, and Louis Gill isn't expected back until August. That means, ready or not, Marcus Stroman may have to re-enter the rotation just to plug the growing holes in the pitching staff. Manager Aaron Boone didn't sugarcoat things either. After Stroman's latest rough outing, Boone admitted he got roughed up a little bit and the line wasn't great. But we'll dig into it some more and see what the best next move is. Now here's the twist. Unlike spring training, Stroman is reportedly open to moving into the bullpen, a role he previously avoided. This may be the Yankees' best short-term option. Limit his exposure, let him rebuild confidence, and minimize risk. But fans are divided. Is it worth continuing the experiment? Or should the Yankees cut losses now? Adding to the tension is the contract clause. Stroman needed to reach 140 innings pitched this season to unlock his player option for next year. But with injuries and inconsistency, that milestone looks out of reach. Translation? This could be Stroman's final act in pinstripes. So the question looms, can the Yankees squeeze value out of Marcus Stroman before the curtain closes, or is it time to move on? Let us know in the comments below. Should Stroman be in the bullpen, rotation, or sent packing altogether? And that wraps up today's power-packed Yankees news drop, only here on New York Yankees News Network. We covered everything from hilarious bobblehead giveaways to blockbuster trade scenarios and pitching rotation nightmares. And you got it all within hours of the news breaking. If you made it this far, you're a real one. a true Yankees fan through and through. So don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the update, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a Bronx bombshell like this again. And hey, we want to hear from you. Which story got you fired up the most? Drop a comment, share your thoughts, and join the conversation with thousands of other passionate Yankees fans. Until next time, this is New York Yankees News Network, signing off. Let's go Yankees!